It worked.
I'm fucking stupid like you guys.
Oh, think about, we already knew that. We're wondering if Kamiko's powers worked or not. Well. Looks like Eric Kripke will be joining the likes of David and Dan in the upcoming inevitable videos, retrospectives, on how shitty this season turned out. The season finale, not so bad, I'll give you that. But the actual season itself, I don't think they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Let's get into it. Few things. One, I don't have the script in front of me. I was going to title this video Every Single Time Sage Got It Wrong. But after watching this finale, I have more things to say. Secondly, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. I really don't care either way. However, don't subscribe based off of this video alone. I don't do reviews that often. I really don't. You guys want me to, but that's not what I do. So don't subscribe based off of this video alone. Give it a like, give it a watch, share it. Awesome. But I'm not finna do that. I talk about blackity black ass shit. If you want to follow some good review channels, here's the list of them. Off the top of my head, Loomer, Generation Offended, Toiler Talks, right? Of course, Screen Crush, Screen Rant, all of the things. There are plenty of people who do this shit 10 times better than I ever could. Go follow them for that. If you want some black ass shit, come back over here, okay? So, with all of that being said, let's get started into this fucking chaotic ass video. I had such high hopes for Sage, right? Sage was supposed to be, what? The smartest person in the entire world. Not woman, not black person, not black woman. The smartest human alive. I really just need to know how. Fucking how. What did she do? When we first met Sage, where was she? Where was she? She was in our house, right? And she was surrounded by what? Books, right? And what was she doing? Sitting on the toilet, probably shitting out a bunch of Taco Bell. And she was doing what? She was reading. She was reading and listening to an audiobook. We didn't get to see her smarts anywhere. We didn't even get to see this bitch speak a different language. At least in that show Scandal, you remember Scandal? You remember that very chaotic and problematic show Scandal?
Do you speak Farsi?
No, and neither do you.
ببخشید خانم سلام میخوان بدونین اینا وقتی پولشون رو گرفتن میخوان بکشنتون.
Yeah, at least Olivia Pope was speaking all kinds of Farsis and Chinese and everything else. We didn't even get to see this bitch speak a different language. We didn't even see this bitch get to do a math problem. For real. She just talked. We didn't even see her move any chess pieces around. What did she do? Seriously, what the fuck did she do? In that first, when she was first introduced, right? And she talking about, ooh, Rome seizure. Did I just say seizure? I did. Ooh, Rome seizures. So he's like, Homelander's like, yeah, I can get with that, right? You could literally have said anything. You could have brought up Constantine. You could have brought up Caligula. You could have brought up motherfucking Alexander the Great. You could have brought up so many different peoples, but you didn't. You brought up. All right, girl. Okay, girl. Okay. So during Homelander's trial, right? And it was her great big idea to set up a couple of people for a crime that they didn't commit, right? The Starlighters. They were supposed to set up the Starlighters for killing them 3 dudes, right? You remember? That was inconsequential because A-Train, the leak that she wanted to have around for what fucking reason, we never know. We'll never know because she never explained it. So it wasn't until, oh my God, this makes no sense. A-Train ends up giving Huey and Annie the footage that exonerates those people that they ended up setting up. So those folks wasn't even in jail for what, 72 hours? Y'all just killed them folks for absolutely no reason. Oh, well, she threw the cup. She threw the coffee cup that started the riot. Anyone could have done that. With as high of tensions as it was during that scene, you really and truly think, was nobody gonna throw something? Okay. Firecracker. She picks Firecracker out of all of the soups in the world. She picks firecracker to go after Annie with her little. That's like trying to recruit me, right? It's like trying to recruit me to publicly annihilate my fourth grade teacher from Rockville Elementary School that called me a nigger when I couldn't figure out a math problem. She says, I guess it's just all niggers that just can't do math. Yeah, that would be like me being like, hey, or that would be like Sage being like, hey, Marissa, do you remember Miss Barbara? Do you want to like go after her? I'm like, fucking what? I'm an adult. No, I don't give a shit. I don't care about that. I don't care. That is the dumbest fucking thing in the world. How did she know that Newman was, she's all like, oh, well, I had to go a different route. Couldn't go with Newman. She was, too much of a, what are you talking about? Newman defected on her own. What are you fucking talking about, chick? And then, oh God, okay, that was just last season. That was just last season. And then we get to season 5. Season 5, Sage, is like, you're hoping to find that she has this grand master plan, right? And you're super psyched to hear about how she's going to take over the world, Pinky, right? And her big devious goal is to kill everybody on Earth so that she can go back to doing the very thing she was fucking doing already before Homelander. And it's like, okay, yeah, all right, got to get rid of Homelander. He's never going to give her a moment's peace. He was the one that interrupted her, right? Okay, so get the fuck rid of Homelander. The fuck are you doing? You could have done this last season, actually. You could have been like, okay, this motherfucker has got to go. He interrupted my reading. And so now I'm going to team up with the boys to get rid of his ass because what the fuck? My books. I could understand that. But you want to kill every single human in the world so that you can read books? Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's God. Just say I buy that. Even for a split second, which I don't, but let's just suspend all reality here and say that I fucking buy that. You are then going to just let her skedaddle off to fucking Harry Potter world, and we don't see or hear from her ever again. She's just fucking why? Why is it that she gets to be the only one that doesn't have like any consequences, like at all? I'm sure Huey and Annie are pretty fucked. With as much radiation as they have been getting over these last couple of seasons, yeah, they've got to be fucked. That kid is going to be, Jesus Christ, it's going to come out with like one eye. Tell me it's not. Kamiko, oh, Jesus Christ, poor Kamiko. Poor Kamiko. We don't even have to get her. She's got her little burner doodle in France by herself. She deserves it. She's probably the only one that actually does. Right? And you got MM and his family. Oh, yay, And so now we're going to have our spinoff of the new Flash because there's no fucking way that Ryan doesn't still have his powers, right? There's no fucking way that he doesn't still. So now we're going to do a CW turn, right? Is that what we're doing? With the white kid and the black family. Is that what we're about to do? Oh, fucking Christ. You can't even say that they don't know how to write black characters because they wrote MM pretty well. Like, they kept, like, flip-flopping, going back and forth between, his arc. And, I mean, like, I understood it. I could follow along. But I could very easily see how it would lose a couple of people. Like, going back and forth with the whole, control and his PTSD and the like. I would have liked to have seen him get back on Prozac. 'Cause he was on Prozac before. You remember? Yeah. So, like, that would have been nice to see him take some proactive, measures towards his mental health or whatever, Fucking Ryan, he didn't deserve anything bad to happen to him, really, because, like, he was, like, super innocent. Him and Kamiko, right? MM, like, as soon as he hears, oh, we get to kill Soups, it's like, like, he was a good guy, but, like, how good could it be? You know what I mean? So it's not like they didn't know how to write black characters. The whole Monique, I don't think they know how to write black women. They wrote A-Train beautifully. they don't know how to write black women, because that whole thing with Monique, like, semi-realistic, but not really. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna get off of that. Can I just sidestep for a split second and go to Gen V and talk about Marie Moreau and how fucking useless all of that shit was? I'm pretty pissed. First of all, if you're gonna go around and tell all of your fans of the show, hey, we're making a spin-off show, but you don't have to watch it, then guess what? People aren't gonna fucking watch it. And then if you make it to where people actually had to have watched it in order for all of this shit to make sense, then, like, you should explain more when you realize that season 3 wasn't going to be a fucking thing. I don't understand this. My reports of my powers have been greatly exaggerated. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? You were able to just be completely OP for the entirety of fucking Gen V, except for the beginning when you actually had an actual arc. Like, you had a real uphill battle to climb, and we were excited to see that, and you didn't do it because you're just able to do what the fuck ever. But just kidding, because it means absolutely nothing. What the fuck? What the entire fuck? None of this makes any sense. I'm so irritated right now. Why? Fucking what? And you want to know something else? That fucking chick, she was in Sabrina. And they did the same thing with her. She was super fucking awesome before she went completely blind, and then she went totally blind, but right before she got the seeing powers or what the fuck ever, and then she was able to keep her seeing powers and still be able to actually see that shit. They made her OP in that too. I guess the moral of the story is this: if you're a black chick, you can be as horrible as you fucking want to be. And like, I kind of want to test that theory out, but I'm not a horrible human. So I guess that's just, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I'm never watching another fucking hyped up show ever a fucking again. This shit has got me so irritated. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.